Hello, fight fans, and welcome to Unboxing. My name is Rafael Escobedo, and let's go ahead and just get at it. Right now, there's not that many fights going on, or there's a couple of fights going on, but it's not really as big as the one coming up this Saturday with Triple G. So let's get with that right now. So we have here Gennady Golovkin versus Willie Monroe Jr. And let's look at the records. As you can see right now, Golovkin has 32 wins, 29 by knockouts, no losses. Willie Monroe has 19 wins, 6 of them by knockouts, and 1 loss. And that loss he had was against somebody that was like 17-17. So that it was early in his career, but at the same time, it doesn't look so good for his record-wise. But Willie Monroe is a fighter that is real slick. The previous fighter he had fought was Brian Vera. If you remember Brian Vera, he's from the Contender, and he has fought other opponents too, like Chavez, Andy Lee. He's up there. He was always fighting big fights, always fighting for championship, but he never has the ability to go ahead and just win the title and be the guy on top. And Willie went ahead and fought him, and Brian Vera is the kind of person that goes forward, and Willie Monroe is more of a southpaw fighter, real slick, moves around. Real fast when he keeps his distance. He also can land a good punch when he keeps his distance, but somehow he lets Brian Vera get close to him against the ropes, and he was just moving around with him, really not taking him that serious. But Brian Vera, he is a tough guy. He always goes forward. Sometimes does have a good punch, and but ended up being Monroe was a little bit too slick. Outboxed him and beat him, and so now he has a chance to fight for Triple G this belt. And let's go ahead and talk about Triple G. He's one of the popular fighters right now. Besides Mayweather, he's one of the pound for pound guys. And the reason why is right now he's in the win streak of a 19 knockout win streak. He hasn't lost. Well, he hasn't lost, but the last fight he had that he hasn't knocked out a person was back in 2008, and he won that by unanimous decision. So right now, that's one of the reasons he's real popular right now. He's a knockout king, he's a knockout artist, and people like the way he fights too, because he's always going forward, never running away. He was considered himself a Mexican style fighter, because always fighting toe to toe like Canelo does. But he's actually more of a technician too. He does a lot of things technical, like go to the body, go up and down, and he's more of a solid puncher compared to Willie Monroe. For Willie Monroe to win the fight, he needs to stay in the middle of the ring, keep his distance, make sure Triple G don't get close to him that much, and he has to move around and also throw punches. One of the things he has, I've seen that he goes to the ropes a lot, and then like when it was the previous opponent, Brian Vera, let him get close to him, and then Brian was hitting him a lot. He can't do it with Triple G, because Triple G would be hit him up, hit the body, hit it to the head. He's going just old school on him and just probably knock him out. And because of the competitive fighters that Willie Monroe has fought, the only person that is namesake there is any good is Brian Vera, whereas Triple G has fought a lot of good fighters. Not, I won't say a lot of great, but a lot of good fighters, and he's all knocked them out. All the guys he fought since he came fight in the United States, he's knocked them out. And what I see in this fight going is going to happen is basically Triple G is going to basically just box him, just do what he always does every time, just go forward, hunt him, look for the head. He'd be taking his time, throwing punches here and there. Won't be surprised he'd be able to knock him down with a punch in the early rounds, but I think he'll finish him off around the 8th round, knock him out. And one of the reasons Willie Monroe does have the potential. I mean, I really don't. Probably does have potential to last the fight, but I don't see him winning the fight because of the previous fights he had, his previous experience, and he kind of like towards the end of the fight, towards Brian Vera, he kind of like stopped throwing punches, was kind of looking tired, and you can't be doing that with Triple G. So that's something that he's going to take advantage of and win the fight by 8th round knockout. So right now, I'm kind of sick again, so I'm trying to do this video real quick. Also, like I said before, make sure you fight you're able to watch the other fights, like on True TV, ESPN, two TVs gonna have a pretty good matchup. Jose Benavidez, who actually fought was Mauricio Herrera a while back, and a lot of people thought he lost, but Jose Benavidez lost, but they gave him the fight anyways because they're trying to push him. He's a real tall guy for being 140 pounds, 5'11", and he's gonna fight Jorge Paez Jr., which a lot of people that have been following boxing for a long time know that's the son of Jorge Madomero Paez. And Paez, he's good. He's up there. He's up and down, but he's a good opponent for Benavidez to see if he's able to take that next step up. So that should be a good fight for a True TV. Also on the undercard here, we're gonna have Ramon Gonzalez, bantamweight, 112 pounders. Pretty tough guy, solid guy. He's gonna take on Edgar Sosa. I see how that fight is. So that'll be another good undercard to watch. And even though Triple G knocks out fighters real quick in the early rounds, or if he does, I don't think he would with this one, because I'm pretty sure Willie Monroe would probably be a little bit on his toes and trying to keep him in the middle ring, also trying to keep him away. He always, man, it's just the way he does it. He's just real technician on knocking out people, and that's pretty good. And it should be a good fight. It's just it's gonna be another Canelo Kirkland kind of fight. Two fighters, pretty good fighters. Willie Monroe, I mean, he's not that popular. He hasn't really fought that many known fighters, but he looks decent. He looks he should be in that level. Well, not really that level, but should be fighting for that, being at top ranks. And but again, Triple G's experience and his consistency in knocking out people is going to be a good fight. I mean, a knockout fight, you want to see that. If you're tired, if you're a Mayweather fan, you haven't seen a knockout forever. Last week's fight, Canelo, and this week's gonna be pretty good. And so that should be good. Also, like I said before, ESPN2 is gonna have some fights too. I'm not really exactly sure who they have, but at the same time, they're gonna cancel their show. And that's pretty much nothing else right now is going on in boxing. Just people still somewhat not really talking about that Pacquiao Mayweather, but really nothing big. People just talking about the future matchups coming up, Miguel Cotto, Amir Khan fight, and we'll go ahead and talk about that a little bit more on the next video, because it'll be coming up on the following weekend. And also trying to do it Sundays for all the recap and results of the Saturday night's fights and Friday night fights. And also if I can, I don't know if I'll be able to, but if I can, it'd be good if I could do it right after the fights on Saturday night and go over that with y'all. But for right now, please leave any comments. Want to ask any questions? Please like, and also please subscribe. I'll go ahead and just keep on making these videos. Sorry about today's video, not so great, feeling sick, but like I said, I'll go ahead and have another video Sunday.